Good evening and welcome to Red Arrows Racing League. We are on Season 4, Round 10. As you can see, we are in Spain, the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. For tonight's race, we've got a sprint and a feature race. So let me just get the links for everybody. Any drivers that want to watch along with us? Let's just take a look. Right, that should be in there now, ready to go. So, as we said, we are around the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya tonight. 16 corners, 9 to the right, 7 to the left. Of course, we have the remodeled turn 10. It's still listed as 2 corners on the track map, which is a bit bizarre to me, but okay, that's the way it's done. Could well be the last time we race on this configuration, as announced by F1. Turns 14 and 15 are going to be removed. That chicane is going to go, and we're going to take the longer route round. So that might be an exciting change for next season. Should make the circuit more flowing. Although the improvement at 10 for me does that pretty well. So 11 laps sprint, 33 lap race. Of course, a one-shot quali to come first. Let's have a look at the lay of the land at the moment. So the lay of the land is our championship leader. However, his lead in the last couple of weeks has taken a big hit, and now he leads Striker by just 13 points. Of course, all the big hitters missing last week, but most I think are back in play this week. Let's have a look at the check-in. Let's see who we're expecting. Let's have a look. This wants to load up for me. So it's Anne from Striker, from Oliver in the standings, and all are back in this week. So back to business as usual. We're expecting 19. I think I've got 14 full-time drivers and the 5 reserves. So missing this week is EP, Freems from the main drivers, from our full-time drivers. So yeah, the full list is EP, Joe Bradley, SLH, Freems and Shadow, who can't be here tonight for various reasons. The reserves we've got in this week, we've got Jury back from last week, a phenomenal debut, scoring a victory on his very first time out. They're just waiting to be assigned a car, so it'll be Jury. Hellbound we've got, yeah, thought he was taking the AlphaTauri seat, but that might not have been sorted out yet. We'll have Cherry with us. He's in the Alfa Romeo tonight. We should have Shepan with us as well. He's in the Williams. So that's then there should also be Cherry as well, which he's yeah, sorry, we've got him already. So we're missing a couple of people. We're still waiting for a couple. So we'll hold fire for a second. Apologies for the delay. Who is it they were waiting for? Let's have a look. So we're missing the Mercedes with Oliver. Drury goes into the Haas. Chris is not here. So we're missing Casper and Chrissy. And Joshua Wilco. That's the three missing. And we've lost him as well, down to 15. While we're waiting, we'll have a look and see back in the standings. So we've got, as mentioned, 13 points is the gap at the top of the table. And we'll go across to the constructors. McLaren managed to take P2 in the constructors last week, so they're now P2. They're quite a way behind P1. Alpine are sailing away with this, but it's a close battle behind, with McLaren on 212, Red Bull on 196, Mercedes on 193, Williams on 157. For the Drivers' Championship, it's close at the top between the top two, but then there's a big gap. So Ann on 207, Strike on 194, then Oliver down on 123, Liam on 115, Calgon on 97. Tied with Harry is also on 97, then EP P7, Christy P8 on 90 and 83, sorry. Then QHID 9th place, 75. Then it's tied for 10th between Casper and Always Grinding for 70 points. Joshua goes back in the session. So we're back up to 16. We're still missing 3 though. Again, apologies for the delay, but we'll get on this soon. That's Chrissy, Oliver and Damo we're missing. Unfortunately, due to the nature of some of our drivers listening to the feed, I can't tell you who, but I can confirm for you there is one wildcard in play tonight. Reminder for those who don't watch this all the time, a wildcard is effectively a point doubler to be used on a feature race. So it applies to tonight's feature race only. So the person who's played that will score double points for the feature race tonight. I'll reveal that immediately following the race, but of course, due to the nature of how some of the drivers are, it may affect whether they defend or attack differently. So I can't reveal who it is just yet. But all in good time. Yep, Damo's joined us. Where has he gone? Let's see where. He's not picked a car yet as well. So yeah, he's going to go in the Mercedes to replace Oliver, who's not here, even though he checked in. Hellbourne has been told to go to the AlphaTauri yet, so that's possible his full-time seat is there. And it looks like I've got some drivers readying up, so we'll go into our one-shot quali. I'm not sure who's best to watch tonight, so I might go aboard with our championship leader. And just see where he sits. He did say earlier today that this isn't his best circuit, so might be a chance for someone like Striker to nudge up the field here. If I look into Red Arrow's history, we have used this circuit before. Let's see what happened when we used this circuit before. So he has one round here. So previously in season 2, I do remember this actually. It was the closest I come to winning a sprint race. T Caddy got me on the final lap, and then Ant won the feature. That's the only time it's come up so far. It's just season 2, so it's the second time racing around here. We're ready for our one-shot quali. So I just need to wait a second for everyone to be in the session. And for our drivers to get their setups on. Here we go, so just waiting for the players here. Probably someone's session on the go slow. So we're going session ready to start. So give the drivers a few seconds to apply their setups. And we're ready to go for our action tonight. Is there anyone in the comments? Who's your money on? Who's taking the win tonight? As mentioned before, we'll go to Anne for this. We'll see how our championship leader gets on. Not the best start to the lap for him. Liam takes the early lead, and now QHID nicks it from him, and Mel goes even quicker. And now here we go. Now he's moving up the ranks a little bit, up to P7 now. Jury time. P8 is a bit of a surprise as well. So P5 currently for Ant. Don't think anyone's invalidated the lap yet, which is pretty good. Up to newly remodeled turn 10 and now turn 11. Here's a section that won't be here next year. At least not in real life anyway. I'm not sure if the game developers have enough time to sort it out for the game. But Ant is up to P2 now. And across the line we go. So Mel Dave picks up the pole, followed by Ant and Thompson, Casper P4, Jury P5, Liam P6, then Striker, Calgon, Cherry, Joshy Wilco, Shepan, M. Harry, Damo, and then Murph, Always Grind, and QHID and Hellbound all disqualified. Won't validate the laps. So there's your grid for the sprint. Apparently we've got Chrissy joining us. I don't know if we can get in for the... Not sure if we can get in the sprint or not. Let's wait and see. So Mel were impressive lap there. He's had a good start to league racing with us. He's now done 2 race weekends with us. He's got a P5 in the sprint in Great Britain to his name, P2 in the feature race, P3 last week in Abu Dhabi. Very impressive start. So the conditions look like they're going to be dry for the sprint, but there's looking a little bit overcast. Unfortunately, I'm not privy to the conditions in the comms box, so I won't know if it's likely to change. I know about as much as you do. Let's go on board with that and let's see from the championship leader's point of view. Oh, we've got a big mess there at the formation lap. Let's follow the championship leader and see how he gets on tonight. As we mentioned, the gap in the championship is 13 points. At the moment, it's in Ant's favour. The striker down at P7. He'll be grateful for that. I assume everyone's gone for the medium tyre, but we'll just double check, we'll just take a look. They have indeed. So Liam and Striker just disqualified from the formation lap there, so that might have been what the chaos was a minute ago. So as you can see, yeah, everyone is on the medium tyre, so we'll come away from that and we'll look at position change. 11 lap sprint race this. According to our tyre info, that should be the correct choice. So yeah, the soft tyre will do 10 laps according to our intel, so just about too long for a soft tyre. But I don't know, I might have been worth a gamble. But the mediums 18 and the hard 26. So with the soft and the hard, you can get through the race on those, and it might be quite a nice margin as well. You might be able to do that quite comfortably. Damo and Hellbound now out of the formation lap 2. Let's see how everyone gets on in terms of lining up to their grid slot. And in now will he position himself to go over the road to the left to take the more natural racing line. No, he doesn't. He goes straight in the box. We'll go on board. That camera angle is not great. Shepherd's disqualified already from the session here, so that must be a connection issue, I reckon. Chrissy hasn't managed to get into the session either. It's lights out, and we are go in Spain. So, how goes down to start? He's got off the line well. He's ahead of Meldav before the corner. It's a great start. And he is through. Thompson now having a look at him as well. Thompson at the inside, got him into turn 3. Very wide there at the exit of 4. Disastrous start for Meldav there to just build him up. So we've got, and from Thompson, from Jury, Meldav down to P4, Super Striker up into P5. And just as I said, Casper's got him back. Liam P7, Wilco P8. Let's have a look at that Casper battle. That's a Alpha Tower that's got problems at the back. That's Hellbound. On board with Casper. He currently sits behind the Haas drivers. We've got some yellow flags there, and it's QHID has gone to the back of the pack, so he looks like he's had a problem. I've gone board with Liam because he's been shown good straight line speed. We'll see how he's getting on with Striker. P2 in the championship will really want to try and eat into the lead if he can. He can't from down here. So he is having a look at Casper. Someone out the inside, that was one of the Haas drivers. Took a very inside line there. So this looks like the most closely fought battle on the circuit. This cluster of cars here for what is P3 down to Roger all the way back down to Cherry, and that's Damo out. Damo and the Mercedes out of the race, and it's called a safety car. Only a virtual though, I can't see a safety car on the circuit. It is only a virtual. It's a bit under Delta. As mentioned before, the soft tyres will do 10 laps according to our intel, so is it now worth a punt? Does someone come in now, get a cheap stop, get on the soft tyre? So far no one does it. Everyone's staying out. We'll go on with Liam here because he's close to the back of Striker. Not sure when it's going to go green. We don't even get the warning here. The drivers will get the warning of it's going to go green soon. But there's the ending, we don't get that. So we'll see when it goes green. There is a battle currently over P1 between Ant and Thompson. We're green now, so that can get back underway. DRS enabled. Doesn't get disabled on a VSC obviously. At least not the 2 laps from the restart. So Liam now having a look at Striker. Can he get the move done? Pinto, good to hear from you, mate. Pinto in the chat. Been sending us pictures from the Bahrain Grand Prix. And that strike up the inside of Casper. Can he get him? No, he can't. That Hellbound now past the West Grinding. Murph and Harry in close quarters as well. We will go back to this Casper versus Striker fight because it's important with the championship. Striker will want this place. You don't want to push too desperately on the sprint because it's only for a point effectively, each position. But still, every point may count. Thompson edging ever nearer to Ant as well. Ant goes fast as Thompson takes it from him. So Thompson getting ever closer. We'll come back to that. Could end up turning into a battle for the lead. Hellbound's off. Hellbound's lost it at chicane. He's gone. He's managed to get the car going though. Super Calgon we're now watching, chasing down Joshy Wilco. So here we go. Mel Davis got back past Jury. He's still down 2 in the Grand Prix, but he's... Oh, and that's a Ferrari round. That's Joshy Wilco round. We just caught out in the background there. Joshy Wilco. He's lost it, so that's Calgon up a place. Calgon and McLaren up a position. Got a fight going for the lead still. Thompson just getting a little bit nearer each lap. This could end up being a fight for the lead. Come the end of the race, or the end of the sprint. But yellow flag's out again in sector 3. Is that the Ferrari having problems? It is so difficult once you got it wrong once around this circuit because you just lose the tyres, just cook them. Can be incredibly difficult. We've got Casper fighting with Striker still. We always go back to the fight for the lead. It's Thompson getting ever nearer. A blinking light there around ahead of us. Thompson doesn't have much battery himself. That one's fairly close. On that front as well. The Aston versus the Alpine. Here we go, and can Thompson get close to this lap? I think it's about the same as what it was last time round. And they're doing a little bit of a weave to try and break the toe. But Thompson, by the end of the straight, definitely looks closer than what it was last time round. So I'm not sure that helped him. Murph pits. Has Murph had a problem with not seeing there? Liam and Calgon not going for it there. Looks like Liam taking the place back from him. So did Calgon edge through temporarily? Are there team orders at McLaren? They will want to collectively both move up the field here because they're in the fight for a championship with Alpine. Alpine are running away with it. You can see Harry there in the background. And Ant leading the race. We'll stay on Calgon for now. We'll see if he does bring the fight to his teammate. Liam looks to take a much wider line there than Calgon. Does that give him a better line to next corner? I'm not sure it did, you know. So Calgon will have DRS. Can he make this work? DRS will come up at about now. Can't get close enough. Thompson again about 3/10 after the main straight. We've got yellow flags out. That's the McLaren. That's the McLaren. Liam off. And there's contact. Cherry's out. Contact there between Liam and Cherry after the spin. It looked like Cherry had a difficult time avoiding Liam. That's unfortunate for him. This is his race over. And Jury's had a moment as well. Jury in P8. So is that what caused Liam to spin maybe? Jury down in P8. Liam down to P10. And Cherry out of the race. We'll go back to the fight for the lead because it's now closer than it's ever been at this stage of the circuit. Thompson now all over the back of Ant. DRS open now. What does Ant do to defend? Does he go to the inside? No, he doesn't. He forces Thompson down the inside. Down he goes. And of course then got the inside into turn 2. Maintains position for now, but it's definitely getting closer. A couple more laps to fend him off. Can he do it? Into turn 5. Turn 6, and nothing event in a Formula 1 car. And that looks like Liam Round again. I did say it's super easy once you've lost the car once here to do it again, because the tyres just go on you. Murph goes fastest lap of the race on those soft tyres. No bonus point for that in the sprint, unfortunately. And he wouldn't have counted from down there anyway. Thompson now not quite as close as he was last lap. Yellow flag's out, that's Murph round. So just after setting the fastest lap, in problems there. Not a good day for him so far. But if he can keep it together, he will at least get the reverse grid pole. We'll just go on board with Jury here because Jury's on his climb up back through the field. Got Harry. How far can he get up the field? I think it was P4 when he had his moment. Down in P7 now. Almost in DRS range of Calgon. Striker will be very grateful for it. Up to P4 now. So as it stands, will lose 3 points to Ant from the sprint, but it could have been a lot worse. That looks like Murph again round. So as things stand, the championship lead will be 16 points going into our feature race. But of course that could all change with one more lap to go. Thompson closing in. Striker will be willing him on. That's Thompson round. Thompson's lost it. Disaster for the Scotsman. Down to P4 now. P5. On the penultimate lap, he's had a moment. Striker again would be grateful for that because now that's up into P3. So only 2 points is going to drop to Ant. That'll make the gap at the top of the table 15 going in to tonight's feature race. That looks like Liam with more problems in the McLaren. Those tyres have had enough for the day. Thompson now having a look at Casper. He's got one chance on the DRS to get him. More yellow flags. I didn't quite catch why. I'm not sure why that went yellow. Thompson on Casper. Not able to make the move. But we'll go across to our leader. As Murph gets out of our way. So Ant takes sprint win. think that makes him the most frequent sprint race winner in Red Arrows. It does indeed. It means he's got... Oh no, so it ties the record with Ben, sorry. Both him and Ben on 3 wins in sprints. Meldav picks up P2, Striker P3, Casper P4, Thompson P5, Jurian 6, Calgon 7, Harry 8, QHID 9, 10 Goes Always Grinding, 11 Hellbound, 12 Joshua Wilco, 13 Liam, and our final finisher was Murph in the Williams. So Murph will take our reverse grid pole. I think we should have Chrissy in with us for the feature race. I think we will need drivers to retire from this because we've got some penalties to set. Actually, no, we might not need to apply. I think it's to Chrissy, and he's going to start at the back anyway. Oh no, I need to do the grid, don't I? Yeah, idiot. I'll catch up soon. I need to do the grid, so yes please QHID, we need to retire because I need to reverse the grid. I'm awake, I promise. So there's all the timings for Liam, who's going to want to go back and have a look. There's all the times for you. Right then, so our usual bit of entertainment here. We'll see everyone crashing. And then we'll be back in proper for our feature race this evening. Just bear with us. Yes, anyone's listening to a stream, you need to retire. There we go, so that's everyone doing that. Apart from Shapan, who's doing the lap. Shapan putting a message in the chat there about this Wi-Fi, so it sounds like he's having some problems, unfortunately. So just wait for him to come back and we need to retire. So let's wait for Shepan to get back on the grid. There we go. So now everyone's going to retire from this. And we'll get going again. Our usual chaos and fun for this, just so we can get ready to restart with the reverse grid. Liam plows into Ant there. Here comes safety car. There's Chrissy on the wall. He needs to change car for the race. He's supposed to be in an AlphaTauri. Right, I just need to wait for everyone to hit the advance for us, and then we're ready to go racing. And here's Liam. Hello, mate.
New party. New lobby.
Okay, means I'm going to have to end the stream. So
You don't have to end the stream.
I do, because it's been need to be in the game to do it. I don't know. Can't reboot the game.
You just need to leave the game, don't you?
Yeah, I can't advance. I've got an advance button on my screen,
Oh, okay.
so I need to come out of the game. So we'll wrap it up there, and we'll be back for the race. We'll catch you all in about 5 minutes.